Oh shit, come to us, really? Finally give us some monsters that's actually worth farming and Hall of Heroes. Damn, like what the hell is up with them? It's like lately they've been giving us good Hall of Hero monsters. Cause I'm so used to them giving us some shit that you can't use until like Necro or late game PvP, but they actually giving us something decent that we can use in like multiple places. Thank you, come to us. Thank you, come to us.
Thank you, come to us.
Gamer Dude 2088, and yes, I am back from vacation and late as fuck to put out this video. But anyway, we're gonna talk about Imesety, the win Horus, and this Hall of Heroes, and all that good stuff. One of my favorite monsters in the game, and I shall show you why. Move here. Bam, this is why. Because I have one, and I've had mine for quite some time. Um, this was my Shannon replacement for my Giants B10 team. Like I literally, like I was like, no, I'm not going to play Shannon. I'm going to build this guy because he has a defense buff, and I built him up. You see, I got him fully skilled up. Like when I was building that team, I was skilling up all those monsters. I was working on just doing everything I needed to make those monsters better, make them as efficient as possible. And where I want to start at with the Imesety because he's a really great monster to have, and if you don't have one, you should farm for one. Either that, or if you want to skill up Kabezanuf, then this would be good to do that too because they both are good, great units. But this will be a great unit to have too, especially if you're into that later early game process where you're just able to start farming Hall of Heroes. Then maybe you should pick this monster up. The only problem is this monster is kind of like how Emma, where's she at? How Emma is the Water Neostone agent, pretty much useless unless you get them skilled up. Like you want this third skill to be up as quickly as possible. Like you literally want this third skill to be up. There's only cooldowns on it, and you need those cooldowns because 6 turns is a lot of turns until you're able to get your defense and crit rate buff back up again. I'm sure because a lot of people have already put out videos about them already in this Hall of Heroes. So I'm not going to really go over all of his skills. It's just this: the marching shout is a really important skill to have ready and active as soon as possible. One of my favorite monsters in the game, and I kind of got mine ruined on a violent broken set. You say, what do you got here? Speed, defense, HP. Okay, well, I haven't like now I'm pretty much YOLOing Giants, so I'm not quite using him anymore in that. But I still use him like in my guild battles. I use him in arena somewhat. Usually I'm just loosening shit in arena, but I use him somewhat in arena, and mostly I use him like in TOA. I use him and I pair him up with where's my buddy? Because I know a lot of people pair him with copper, and I had the option to build copper, but instead, since I had zinc, I built zinc instead, and I pair him with zinc because zinc does really good damage. I mean, he ain't got the best stats nor the best runes, even though I do got like a bunch of 6-star runes on my zinc. But this is not about him. This is about my buddy Imesety, and there's several ways you can build them. I was even thinking about going with a despair build from, but I'm like, I'm not quite sure. I might leave him on violent. You really want him to get as many turns as possible, especially if you're using him mostly for the utility support. You want him to be, if a swift build for you more early game players and a violent build once you get into your later game. Because I had him, I believe, on swift at first, and I switched him over to violent when I had got a decent enough room so you can get those turns.
You know you bought those rooms, Gamer. Quit lying like you was just out there farming for those violent rooms. You can't even do dragons.
Bro, I'm trying to do a video. Why you putting all my business out there like that? But I was also thinking about rocking a despair build from possibly he might not get the despair. I might end up putting it on Zinc instead because they're both rocking Violent. But just for that in particular team composition that I'm working on with him, so it's pretty cool. I was thinking about farming this dungeon. I mean, I really don't have much crystals right now on the main account, and I don't want to waste any crystals. So instead, I probably won't farm this on the main account. I'll probably farm it on the second because I've been saving up crystals for quite some time. And Hall of Heroes really burn through your crystals. I would have just really let me just kind of like go through it. I'll probably just speed this up so I don't speed up the video so I don't take too much of your time. But I guess I take them into Giants or whatever. Like I said, I've been like kind of YOLOing Giants, so this is like the team I've been using. But we're gonna take them out and put my safe team, and hopefully my safe team doesn't get crushed. But this is usually how I rock my safe team, and you can kind of see what he does.
Got that sweet coon go, got that sweet coon go, got that sweet coon go, got that sweet coon. Pokemon go, Pokemon go, Pokemon go. In my trap house.
So pretty much there you have it. I mean, you can see kind of what he's doing. This is why I say it's important to have those skill ups. So even if you can't farm enough to skill him up, if you plan on getting one and building him, he is worth putting Devil Mine into because I put all the Devil Mine in the world into skilling him up. He was like one of my first monsters skilled up all the way. So it's definitely worth it if you do it. Like I said, one of my favorite monsters, hands down. I mean, it got me through my first Giants team run. So that's just saying a lot to me. And this monster is too close to my heart personally. So this is the Gamer Dude signing out. See you in the next video. And you already know what time it is. Deuces. Yeah, I hope y'all liked the video and feel like it was all nice and you enjoyed listening to me talk about my buddy. I'm just gonna end this damn video.